Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Millennium Dawn with me, Alpha Pi Omega and Iran. So let's have a look at where we are, because we are doing the thing that you were waiting for quite some time now, which is the atomic advancement effort. We finished the search for uranium, we finished the nuclear reactor development, and we finished the expansion of our R&D budget. Meaning at this point we get a 15% bonus to our research speed, which is pretty good. But frankly, I haven't really checked much on the nuclear policy. So nuclear energy, we got 30. Enrichment, low enrichment uranium for production of nuclear energy, correct. Highly enriched uranium for production of nuclear energy and weapon-grade nuclear material, no. And production of energy, of nuclear warheads and production of nuclear energy with low enriched uranium, no. Okay, and secret nuclear program, enrichment of nuclear energy, highly enriched uranium, okay, that's happening. Production of nuclear warheads, no. And production of nuclear energy, no. And we have no nuclear doctrine. No first use, mutual assured destruction, massive retaliation, flexible response, dead hand perimeter, nuclear de-escalation, first strike and retaliatory strike. Okay, so there is quite a lot of things here that we can choose from. And uranium enrichment, nuclear production, 0 fuel and 0 kilo for weapon grade plutonium. Okay, so we could actually try to produce some nuclear warheads, but I don't think we're gonna do that as of yet. For now we're gonna still be just advancing our nuclear program. So let's start with that. Now we're gonna go with the Tehran Nuclear Sciences Lab. Iran inaugurated its first nuclear research facility in 1967. The center consists of 11 departments that conduct research on the nuclear fuel cycle, including departments for nuclear physics, isotope production, research in reactors, nuclear electronics, and fusion. The center's work has given us a method of constructing up-to-date reactors without needing foreign assistance, which we are certain will not be provided. So, more research bonuses for nuclear reactors. We should really start looking into that. And we got outdated equipment in production. Yep, because we have already upgraded the helipads. Okay, gotcha. So this fine and insufficient resources are not exactly fine. Is it really that much of an issue, or do we need... okay, no, the game just needed to wrap its head around it. So looks like Ahmadinejad is gonna be re-elected with a massive, overwhelming majority. We've influenced Kurdistan. How are we doing? 78%, 75% actually. Well. Hey, we can actually propose that. No, we can't. Okay. No, we can't. But it looked like we had a chance, which we don't. Yeah, I was surprised because someone was asking me about this in the comments, and I mentioned that we wanted to do that but couldn't. And I was surprised now that I would miss that, but yeah, unfortunately we really cannot do anything. Let's decommission our naval base in Kurdistan, which is so bizarre, but I'll take it. We have actually lowered our corporate tax back to 10%. Wolfau had a really good suggestion a couple of episodes ago. I mean, we actually suggested it today, but I haven't really, I'm pre-recording this a bit in the future. Or no, actually, I'm pre-recording this, so he will see it and you all will see it in the future. But he commented today on one of the episodes that I updated that in his opinion it would make sense, and I can't really dispute that, to increase the population tax rate but invest those extra funds into hospital and basic hospitals, so this free emergency treatment. But I feel that 40% is actually already really high. Explosion rocks Bahraini capital in a Hezbollah attack. Now, if we increase the population tax rate by 5%, how much would that give us? If okay, so 5% is roughly 1.3 billion. So 5 extra percent would easily pay for the basic, and then we could even go with the free emergency treatment, but it would remove most of our income. Monthly population plus 40% is just an insane boost. Well, we'll see. Right now we don't have political power for anything, but I kind of like the idea because it makes sense. You know, we raise the taxes, but we reinvest them into our people. Iranian-Armenian gas pipeline. One of the initiators of the construction of the gas pipeline was Russia, in connection with the impossibility of guaranteeing Armenia the stability of gas supplies to the Republic through Georgia. Gas supplies to Megre via Kengan Kum Kazvin Tabriz gas pipeline from the oil and gas province near Asavieh on the shelf of the Persian Gulf. Its solemn opening took place in the presence of the President of Armenia, Robert Kocharian, and Iran Mahmoud Ahmadinejad. Immediately after the opening, the possibility of building a second string of the gas pipeline was discussed. Once enemies, we are now friends. Well, our relations with Azerbaijan are not great, but I think once we're done with Kurdistan, that would be a logical next step to try to get under our heel. If we manage to influence you just one more time, we might be able to turn you into a puppet. And then we could invite you into our alliance, and all would be well. So the Tehran science swap is finished, and we can now go over the infrastructure for atomic projects. Our main enrichment facility in Isfahan does not have direct road access from Freeway 7, which brings unnecessary risk when we transport nuclear material to the reactor complex. By having a dedicated road, we could circumvent Natanz instead of going through the city, allowing transport to be safer, easier, and quicker. Sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good. Yeah, if we need to start researching nuclear reactors, because how are we actually? Nice, we managed to influence Kurdistan. Where do we have the reactors? Where do we have the reactors? One. Okay. So I could put another level here. How much does it take? 50,000. Sounds about right and sounds about fair, but considering we are actually doing the nuclear program, I think we should start building up a nuclear reactor. Is this Isfahan? No, that's Shiraz. Where is Isfahan? Wasn't it somewhere in the north? Oh, here it is. So how come there is no nuclear reactor here? That's kind of weird. Okay. I guess it's just the enrichment plant. What are you guys doing? It's 46 days. 46 days, huh? Turkish Arch DSP from Western Outlook re-elected. Oh, and Kurdistan. 78%. Okay, we still need more. Unfortunately, we still need more. Gathering information. Yeah, we could start massively upgrading our APCs and AFREs. We're not doing that, and I know about it, but I still feel like we should. Free military factory. Okay, so what are we gonna do with you? I think damn, it's actually more expensive to upgrade these. I think what we should do is we should upgrade the Isfahan to Isfahan 2. No, actually we can still because we didn't have further experience. Yep, I forgot about that. We need further for each one of them. Okay, construction 4 is coming soon. Excavation 1 is coming soon. Sakih is coming soon. Nice. Okay, so now we're building the nuclear reactor, and then this military factory is gonna start servicing the new airport that we're gonna get. Okay, 3.5 billion, we got it, so we can actually invest a bit here. 38% debt to GDP is still a bit higher than I would like it, but much nicer than what it was before. And considering the GDP and GDP per capita is still increasing, I cannot complain about anything pretty much. And you guys know how I like to complain. Technology models, yep, we are earning our shipment more now, but 4% and 60%, yeah, that's not a major thing. And I think what might happen here is that the excavation 1, 2, and 3 is going to fix it. So the next level of construction is way ahead of time. Next level of computing is way ahead of time. We could go with data mining, or you guys tell something. Yeah, we wanted this one, but I think that we're gonna go for excavation 3. I know this is crazy, but this is, you know, these 3 alone are gonna give us 22.5 more resources. This actually brings up a topic that I tried to discuss in the comments several times. I'm not mad about the exports and imports, and I'm not investing into other countries because I see Iran as a sanctioned isolated country. I'm trying to, you know, build up an autarky so that we do not have to deal with anyone else. So I know that, you know, I could do this and that and you know, start investing, and that it would probably give me more money, but I'm trying to avoid that on purpose. A carrier. Okay, carrier fighter. But instead we're gonna get the super cruise. Efficient and sustained supersonic flight without the need for afterburners. We have bones here for research. We got 50 attack helicopters or transport helicopters. I think we can get the attack helicopters because those are the ones that we have. So 1985 attack helicopter. Okay. And get me the excavation so I can get rid of some of my goddamn debt. Okay, so repaying, and now we can, well, okay, this is not going to help with the debt, but the Natanz enrichment plant. Any core state at least 6 rare materials. So that requires that we actually do the surveys. So in Isfahan we get 1 nuclear reactor, 1 SAM site, 2 build slots. We get extra war support. Israel dramatically decreases opinion of us. Same with United States. But we get Natanz nuclear facility, which gave surrender limit and declare war tensions. But it costs us 20.25 billion. But then we can go with the completed fuel cycle, and that is amazing. Production efficiency cap and growth, lack of resources is lowered, declare war tension, and resource gain efficiency is increased. Amazing. So, Natanz enrichment plan. Natanz nuclear facility is part of Iran's nuclear program. It is located some 33 kilometers from Natanz, near Freeway 7, and it is generally recognized as Iran's central facility for uranium enrichment. The defense of the site is of utmost importance, especially from aerial attacks. Well, considering what Israel did before in Iraq, I think that that's just common sense at this point. 70 days for you, Afghan. Okay. No, not collapsing houses. Okay, and for some reason we cannot do this. Kurdistan is fully independent. Which it is. It is being ruled by the emerging outlook, but they don't have the most. PKK is gonna lose. That might be the reason why we're not getting this option. Oh, come the hell on. Well, okay, how bad are we? Just fast growth, and that still guarantees us income. Good, 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 good. We lost a bit, but we are doing good. And considering where we are, we still cannot get the post-revolutionary recovery plan. Unfortunate. How unfortunate. I can't even say how unfortunate that is. Okay, 4 days. Ahmadinejad won. Today is election day, and the elected candidate is none other than Ahmadinejad. So we get the same guy, and Excavation is coming. Our first boost into material. Nice! Okay, let's remove the penalty for steel, and technology metals are already almost fixed. So, with that said, you are now gonna research as Excavation 4. While it might seem like a waste, we really need the autarky. That's extra factories that we can dedicate to construction. Oh! 2009 Iranian election protests. Due to the victory of Mahmoud Ahmadinejad in this year's election, reformists are contesting the validity of the election with rampant accusation of electoral fraud from Ahmadinejad and the principalists. I don't think we have ever had an event that would tell us that we're cheating or that we could cheat. Did we? Huh. Prominent figures within the reformists, including Mousavi, have invited their supporters to take part in the protests in the street of the cities of Iran. Suppress them. So the protests will become more violent, but they are likely to end sooner. Oh god, that's really bad. Red Principalist Storm. So we get... Damn. This will pass like all other. The process will be peaceful, but it will last longer. Okay, sure, there was fraud in the election. What? Okay, that last option really made me laugh. So you can suppress them, let them storm, This will pass like other. Okay, sure. That was a fraud, and you give the give the reader the hat. Daily political power because stability. Oh god. I think we're gonna go with this will pass like the others. So we'll have peaceful protests which are lasting much longer. Daily political power cost. The vehicle stability is harsh. This will be 19th of October 2009. Okay, so about half a year. That is honestly gonna cripple our stability significantly. That is not fun. Not fun at all. Okay, so let's steal industrial blueprints now. You, and you. Excellent. Commencement ready. Steal everything. Okay, next excavation is coming in 54 days. Modern light tank gun. Oh yeah, we wanted that. We did want that. Who had it? The Isfahan? No, you have the modern HMG, so it was the Mao. Yep. Alright, Cold War. Nice. Yep. That would be quite a difference. Okay, so what do you have? You have improved smoke launchers, top mountain machine gun, ATGM, modern coaxial machine gun, and you have composite armor and the explosive armor over here. Okay, so this is IFV. So let's upgrade this. Let's give you the explosive reaction armor or reaction armor here. Modern anti-tank, basically. Let's get the unmanned one. Coaxial machine gun. New smoke launchers. ATGMs, and we are going to drop the machine gun. And instead, defense, breakthrough, ergonomic troop doors. I'm thinking mine protection would be good. But I'm not sure. What about spaced armor? I'm gonna give you the inject and modern battle station. So, okay, let's compare this to the first generation of Mao. Defense is slightly lower, breakthrough is the same, soft attack is actually lower, air attack is lower, armor is slightly higher, piercing is slightly higher, and reliability is much higher. Okay, let's give it a bit more of a boost in armor. We are gonna call this Mao 2. And I don't have enough armor experience. Okay, well, we have to wait. How long? My god knows. One more day? Yep. Okay, now let's compare it to the existing Mao. So defense is slightly higher, breakthrough is slightly higher, hardness is the same, soft attack is slightly lower, hard attack is higher, Air attack is non-existent, armor is much higher, piercing is much higher, fuel usage is the same, and reliability is much higher. Okay, so Mal 2 is actually what we want here. Nope, that's not it. Or is Mal 2 and Mal 1 is gonna get obsolete, and Mal 2 is gonna go. Okay, and because we finished the anti-tank cannon, what could we get here? I'm actually thinking that we're gonna do some support vehicles, because we really don't have any. I mean, we do have a ton, but getting these guys with more defense, higher speed, more breakthrough, and hard attack is eventually gonna be super goddamn useful. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so let's go with the Sapphire Jeep. Utility vehicles are the vehicles employed by the motorized infantry forces as transports to the battlefield. The earlier generation models, jeeps and trucks, are virtually unarmored and differ mainly from their civilian counterparts by being more rugged and having greater mobility in difficult terrain. Later generation models feature Humvee-like vehicles with better armor and mine-resistant vehicles with further improvements in crew protection. If the vehicles are armed at all, it's usually lighter weaponry, such as machine guns. Yeah, we need the Sapphire. Okay, well, I lowered the depth a bit, but this is gonna hit us like a bag of rocks. 20 billion. Yeah, but our vehicle balance is increasing, which is really good. Okay, so Kurdistan has been influenced in one more time. I really wish we could manipulate the politics. Oh snap, you know why we can do it? Because it costs political power? Yeah, we can turn them into puppet now. Nice, it was about political power. Okay, so Kurdistan is now being ruled by a hardline Shiite revolutionary with emerging outlook, being ruled by Demon Dak-Taking. My apology, Demon Dak-Taking. And it is yet another one of our allies. So let us... Oh, we can't propose a trade deal? We can. Okay, let's propose a trade deal. And that increases our trade influence and opinion and increased influence around. So, are we still influencing you or have we stopped? Let's reset this spread. Yep, we still are. Instead, we are gonna start influencing Azerbaijan. That's our lovely next target. Okay, so awesome. After Syria and Hezbollah, we got Iraq, and now Kurdistan is under our protection. How amazing is that? I'm really happy. So hardline Shia revolutionaries, or the Badr organization here, or the Syrian Arab socialists are all doing fine. Cool. So that's a good place to end it. In the next episode, we're gonna finish the Natanz enrichment plan. We are gonna start influencing Azerbaijan. We are going to do the full fuel cycle, or finish the fuel cycle, and then we're gonna look at what we can do with the nuclear weapons, because I'd like to finish the reactor here. And actually, it reminds me, Isfahan is gonna get another nuclear reactor once we're gonna be done with this one, because that is 2. And when we finish the excavation 2, I think I might start looking at this ABWR, which will allow us to increase the nuclear reactor in a state to 3. Because I mean, you know, we're doing the nuclear stuff, so let's go all in, shall we?